video is all about corn snakes. Originating from Southeast America, these non-venomous snakes are tolerant of humans with regular contact and for that reason are a popular starter snake for families. This is Mac, a 3-year-old male caramel corn snake characterised by shades of beige and yellow. Curious and full of character, there are over 800 different morphs or genetic mutations creating a multitude of colour and pattern variations. And this is Amethyst, a 1-year-old corn snake, and what we believe to be a red factor lavender, but feel free to correct me in the comments if you disagree. And then there is the hatchlings. Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Lindsay, this is Miller's Critter Cabin, and in this video we're concentrating on corn snakes. Coming up, I'll be showing you the progress of my corn snake hatchlings 5 months on from first pipping their eggs. Back in June 2022, our anatharistic corn snake Shah produced a clutch of 20 eggs, of which 10 successfully hatched in August. Let's take a look back at these little noodles at 1 week old and then look at them now, 5 months on, to see how these morphs have developed. First, one of 3 albinos in the clutch, Piglet, who started out as a piggy pink colour, hence the name, with characteristic red eyes and a torch-shaped head stamp. Fast forward 5 months and the first of the clutch to go to her forever home, Piglet is displaying vivid reds and oranges and has a very healthy appetite deserving of her name. The second albino has remained with us at the cabin and is as yet unnamed. Feel free to comment your ideas of what you think we should call this pretty little hatchling. And now, the colours are popping, similar to Piglet but with more orangey hues and a head stamp shaped like tiny nail scissors. Next is the palest morph of the bunch, known as Butter. This snake started life in very muted white and nude tones. Fast forward to now and the colours have developed into what we like to think of as like a mango frappe of yellows and creams with a head stamp that resembles a fidget spinner. Another of the more surprising morphs in the clutch was Ghost, with muted pinks, browns and whites, lemon yellow saddles and dark eyes. 5 months later and the yellows are more vibrant and the browns are almost a copper or caramel hue. Plus there's that fidget spinner head stamp again. Next up is Lava, the hypo wild type morph. A muted variation of the normal wild type, this morph was the only one of its kind in this clutch. Many sheds later, the true colours of this hatchling are rich and vibrant. Not to be confused with a lava morph, I called this snake lava because of the rich fiery red tones of the saddles. I love this morph so much, and the heart-shaped head stamp is just adorable. Lava has been a great feeder from the get-go and has developed into one of the largest and most inquisitive of the clutch. Moving on to the anarthristic temporarily named Charcoal due to the monochrome grey palette of this morph. I consider this hatchling to have some of the prettiest markings on the sides of the head of all the clutch, and I could not have predicted how this one would turn out. Five months on, and this snake displays brown and copper shades with only the slightest hint of the original grey. And I absolutely love the leopard-like markings on this one. The second anarthristic we nicknamed Angry Pants due to its defensive demeanour. Super cage aggressive, this snake will flip about like a fish out of water whenever we poke our nose in its home or dare to offer it a pinky. Born with a kink in the tail, we think that the attitude is maybe born out of feeling vulnerable. Another amazing transformation. Gone are the greys, and this snake is a multitude of browns. The patterns are also pretty unique, with only partial saddles merging into this angry electric shock pattern towards the tail. This snake has markings that make it look like it's got gorilla nostrils that just add to its angry little face. It truly is a cross-looking little noodle. The first of the two normal wild types in the clutch, Toto, is named after the band who had the hit song Africa, displaying a head stamp which resembles the continent. Displaying dark browns with pale orange saddles and a grey base colour at 1 week old. This morph has matured to rich chestnut hues 5 months on, while retaining much of the grey base. Another one of my favourites. The second of the normal wild types we nicknamed Fidget due to the shape of the head stamp. This snake has never shown any interest in eating independently, only taking pinkies when we assist feed. This snake has remained underweight and has not yet grown into its colours, but we are monitoring it closely. Finally, Tiny Tim. This teeny albino was small and underdeveloped when hatched and didn't absorb the all-important egg sac needed to get a head start on development. Although never displaying any interest in strike feeding, Tiny Tim was showing some promise when assist fed. But ultimately, I'm sad to say, this little guy just didn't make it, and we had to say goodbye. Although raising this clutch hasn't been without its challenges, it has been so rewarding. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know with your likes, and we've got so much more to come, and some of it's quite unexpected, so please do subscribe. And with that being said, coming up in my next video, skinny pigs.